Igbo birikwenio ụtụtụ ọma ihe ọma mgbede ọma depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi maka na echi adịghị agwa agwụ ka anyị na-abaga. Ọ bụ na isonyebe ekwueche gịnị, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share if anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ a oye eruru gị. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, this is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption. Like your dog step. If I never go common sense, the reason I brought him if no. Emo if I can't marry if I'm not what if you need chefu or makaka iji we not do. I just want to make common sense as always. And why if I very be good at one of my gasi one came at ebano, never naga. Emana somewhere in from the media. Or before man I got anything from the media. Maka ihe anyị na-ekwu ihe dị na media. I am not a member of IPOB. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ justice. We are siding nobody. Now, we are only siding the truth. Before if you see us talking about you, there is something you are doing that is good. So if you find yourself that line a query, that is to say, no, what if in a method? That is not to say, Neyman make a mistake as a human, because nobody is above mistake. Emana, I ne kubi here repeatedly. The reason I need you okay, mata na ye no me. Ejimazin na the cano. Before Ejidia, he recognized the Mazeba. Yana Mazeba na recall. Amome la got now. Ozugbo na-ejidia ndị fidoro no ozugbo na-ejidia, there was an order that came from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu through their lawyers. The reason in the way talk and call when hand to abo ka ị mana ihe wetara Maazị Ekpa ji wee sị that he will not obey order ọbụla na-abịa from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu for the fact no can na DSS le ama any order from him obey. He gave instruction. He gave order. That order was altered. Now, those that felt that they did not deliver the order the word you were. And it was we had they decide is here. Neaman take is any order until opata. That is because they are not truthful. And those young have to waste here, Sinobo slot. They say that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu asked that the DOS should give him or give Maazị a slot so that corner broadcast and radio Biafra. Then Maazị have no problem with the other. But they now told Maazị that he is going to sign code of conduct. That is where the problem started. So here in Efrohana say na Maazị Ekpa bụ infiltrator, na Maazị Ekpa bụ agent, na Maazị Ekpa bụ this and that. The same agent bụ onye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime wee nye order ka ha nwee ike dị na-arụkọ ọrụ together. Ka ị na-agọta ebe ife niile asị. Na anyị gbagị that we have been here. We have actually been here. He was not an agent when Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gave order for what he want Maazị Ekpa to be doing. He wasn't an agent then. He suddenly became an agent. Immediately he refused their code of conduct. This is where all this problem is coming from. We know. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gave instruction through his lawyer to give to those managing Radio Biafra. Those managing Radio Biafra twisted the order, saying that Maazị Simon Ekpa should come and sign code of conduct before any slot. And the Maazị Ekpa said, ordinary media, Maazị Ekpa uregwa no buru na enwe anything like code of conduct fa at least weta kene nke ha sign no assign ki ha believe that of a truth na-enwere something a na-akpọ code of conduct fa agbafere ọsọ fa provide lie Maazị Ekpa na onwe ya agbafere ọsọ merebezi ife ọ na-eme and ka ihe niile a na-eme Maazị Ekpa na onwe ya ji enwekwa another source o ji esi na-enweta information. Remember, the instruction was according to ndị deliver the message into has we manipulate the message bụ ka Maazị Ekpa ka enye ya slot. That is the manipulative game mgbe ọ batara bụ ka enye ya slot. They did not just go to give him slot. They now stylishly bring in code of conduct again. Maazị Ekpa Abanaga. He were kpọbụ ya infiltrator, kpọbụ ya sabo, Nigeria agent Umahi, agent APC, Eastern Governors, Hope Uzodimma's agent. This was just all. Maazị Ekpa decided that going forward, he will not take any order from there. Later did we know that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu did not ask them to tell Maazị Ekpa to give Maazị Ekpa slot. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu actually asked Maazị Ekpa to take over. This is the thing. So to some of you, we have been here. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu told them to tell Maazị Ekpa to take over. Immediately, that did not go down well with them. What did they do? They change it to slot. From slot, they bring in code of conduct. Maazị Ekpa Aju, Habawazie infiltrator, Pobazie your man of names. If I can appear to today, Junior Wagi, Obala Maazị Nnamdi, Obala Maazị Ekpa be agent. The way Haji who, why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji resi ya take over? Or why Haji wezi the Riozi, La Maazị Nnamdi Kanu se, ya wure slot. Amami na wata now. Yeni na abu, give the dog a bad name and they hang the dog. Then, because of that thing, because Maazị Ekpa onwe enwe idea. The same thing from that now, they don't want to share the message with you. That is the same thing the DOS was doing then. They released they released the memo, but they don't want to release exactly what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said. They went there and they canceled it. Kegare for about the takeover. Amami nagota. So the thing I continue. Maazị Ekpa Ekwechiri decided that Nihaman take his order until Maazị Nnamdi Kanu apụta. Even Okwechiri say no order ọbụla ya la anọta from there about order onye no under duress. Because la ya nwa achọpụtago la order enyere, they uttered it. Not only ha wetakwu their own tiya. Fast forward to now, Ngozi Orabueze apụtana. Remember, 2 days Maazị Ekpa nwere nsogbu, a memo was raised. Who were among those that raised the memo to take over? 2 days oji wenwe nsogbu. Ayo joka anyị na-ajụzi, the COS, Conflict Resolution Committee, are they part of the people that released the memo 2 days after Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, after Maazị Ekpa nwere nsogbu? If they are part of the people that released the memo, that is to say, they know something that they are not telling you people. Your leader nwere nsogbu 2 days, you raise memo. Unless Mobana has just had their way, raise the memo to take over the government 2 days. But we have had it, that memo was raised to take over. Now the question is, the Conflict Resolution Committee, the CRC, are you people aware of that memo? Were you among those that released the memo? Or they can memo enough? Then, Oruzioge Anema approach Finland. Biafra the declaration in Finland. Maazị Ekpa now gave an instruction for Ngozi Orabueze to take his place as surrogate. Automatically deputy. Immediately that order came. The order did not go down well with those working with Ogenkere. And one of them is Chiamaka Ajere. According to Emmanuel Oremijus, that Chiamaka Ajere told him that they cannot obey that order from Maazị Ekpa. Amamenagota, 2 days after ka Maazị Ekpa nwere nsogbu ha erezie memo, ekwubo okwu memo a to take over, ekwubo okwu memo a ọ dịka dịte na ka ọ ya ada mmiri, ọ dịka ọ jụrụ oyi. Maazị Ekpa by himself now released, give an order, and that order that this woman should be the surrogate, automatic deputy PM. And immediately it did not go down well with these guys. What happened next? They said that they are not going to obey it. then okay ihe ọzọ mere immediately the declaration ha akụwa gang kpọba Ngozi Orabueze agent kpọgide ya agent to the point ọbụla ha sịgo na ọ bụ even the recent one na abụla ọ bụ Fulani person na ọ bụ onye isi anị ịghọtago na ọ bụ nwaanyị na-ehu ehu anyị mmamịrị that ihe niile efere ihe na-abụ the problem in front of this struggle. The original order will come. Some people that is benefiting somehow, they will want to fight it. Ebe a ebe o si were bido ama ma ihe a na-akọwa ma ọ na-edoghị anya ọ bụ na ọ edoghị anya type na odoroghị anya na 2 days after they raised the memo to take over. Ọ dịka nke ahụ adagharị down. Maazị Ekpa now gave order for Ngozi Orabueze to take over and they refused. By so doing, ha kpọba the woman agent. Ọ bụrụ na ọ ga-ebu Ngozi Orabueze, having seen what these guys has been displaying right from mgbe Maazị Ekpa na ya, then ọchịchị abaghịla aka, they raised the memo 2 days ka Maazị Ekpa nwere nsogbu. Then Maazị Ekpa enye instruction that she should be the surrogate. They refused. Ọ bụrụ gị ọ bụ ịma nsa aka ha. Let's just be honest. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghị bụ Ngozi Orabueze ọ bụ ịma nsa aka ha. Knowing fully well, Maazị Ekpa ekwuole la broadcast Dr. Damages after the declaration that this very cabinet will be dissolved. Ọ bụrụ gị bụ Ngozi Orabueze, knowing fully well, Maazị Ekpa ekwuole that the cabinet will be dissolved, knowing fully well that they have not been that good with oge Maazị Ekpa na ya, knowing fully well that 2 days after Maazị Ekpa nwere nsogbu, they raised memo to overthrow him, knowing fully well that Maazị Ekpa have given instruction to her to be the surrogate. And these guys are now mba. Obroge, won't you even dissolve the CRC and sack them? Just tell yourself the truth. Obroge, what will you do? You will allow them to put you aside. You will not stand your ground to defend that mandate. Yeah, the second message that came, but make sure you defend the mandate. Maazị Ekpa know what he handed over to her. That was why that message came. Go and tell her about defending the mandate. If you tell her, she will understand. Okay, friend, to hear come to men on ground. Okay, here men on ground. Obohama Neres, remember. This is the problem here. Are they not aware that Neres, remember, to overthrow Maazị Ekpa? That is question Hayaju. Sayalo. Men on ground. Are they not aware that Maazị Ekpa appointed Ngozi Orabueze as surrogate, which they can go and Google automatic deputy PM? Then why are they joining those fighting Ngozi Orabueze to fight Ngozi Orabueze? They disobeyed Maazị Ekpa's order because they know that there was memo to overthrow Maazị Ekpa 2 days ago. They know that these guys, they are fighting Maazị Ekpa. Yeah, what are the message of Ngozi Orabueze being surrogate? Why did they went to support those fighting Maazị Ekpa? Join Anna Ngozi Orabueze Onyori. Why? Disassociate with her. The reason in Jeku and to Abala, Emologa, but I'm seeing on ground that they should remain neutral. You got to go now. The reason in Jeku had a man on neutral, can we keep from Kebezioku, follow Kebezioku without emotion? Because like this very struggle, majority have never been on the wrong side. Majority have never been on the wrong side. It has never happened before. Not now, not ever. Haide join India. Indian Yaku Habana. Jan Yaku Habana. On a video patrane. And that your ranma. And the Kimane Oremiju Sumra. Come to Nkimane Oremiju Sumra. By any details, I have equally made that kind of video. But the moment, as an international man, I understand. No, when a case is being abroad, you can be taken in for 90 days. Nobody will visit you. Hear me clearly. As an international man with my experience like street, on a case being with your bodo, you can be taken in for 90 days. Nobody will visit you. They can only visit you after 90 days. Chetaku yankuru on a case being where a man couldn't care Maazị Ekpa most on dia. But I do know, no when a case being where no lawyer can visit you until after 90 days. When do OG finish with their investigation, you can visit the person. So amarom ma nke Maazị Ekpa ma o ruole that 90 days. That is the area of sending lawyer if you see it here. And remember, now one year for the ex-wife of Maazị Ekpa ha kpọpụtara the woman ekwu na-enyere Maazị Ekpa phone, and he was allowed to only communicate with 2 people, his family and his attorney. And the Maazị Ekpa enweela attorney already. You got to go now. I don't think there were any need he provided any another attorney. That is until they find out that the very attorney they want to use now the attorney had your of they can change another attorney. Now. So back to side Adadioramma. She have a point to some extent to me. Men on ground ole kusinye ego. Or the same men on ground that disassociate with Ngozi Orabueze and we alone on social media. And there is something our people must understand. Everything with process and procedure. I am laying on ground with all due respect. Lord, no about freedom fighter with all due respect. But if you can be neutral, if onye na-ekwu eziokwu, if onye na-ekwu eziokwu, ịmara na ebe a ka majority kwụ. Ọ bụrụ ebe a ka majority kwụ, what do you have to do? You reach out. That is how it is done. Let's say, let's say, no that you don't have any contact with Ngozi Orabueze. As men on ground, you don't have her contact. But you know, if you need it, you can get it. Because it's not hidden. You can write her. And let's say you don't have the contact, and the Maazị Ekpa gave instruction that she become the surrogate. Not that she is a person that you have never heard of. You know that before now, she is the chief of staff. What you should do is to reach out to her as men on ground. Why? But the reason whether some of you actually reach out is some of you have already taken side. Maybe some of you we are aware of the memo and supported those that raised the memo. Some of you, we are aware that Maazị Ekpa appointed Ngozi Orabueze as a surrogate. But some of you, we are busy fighting her with those that is fighting her. Yeah, whether you difficult to reach out. Majority have never been wrong like this very struggle. The earlier you return to the government, which is the United States of Biafra, better for you. That is the honest truth. Let's say Ngozi Orabueze your contact as a man on ground. As somebody on ground, you reach out to her. Yamabo the surrogate, Yamabo the deputy, Yamabo declare Biafra. At least give her a listening ear. Social media, it is not done that way. With all due respect, freedom fighters, with all due respect, if any name were case here. Concern should not be who stay and live. Concern should be let me put it that way. And in that the majority because some majority carry the vote. Or boy, few people. But what did you people do? You people came out and begin to say who stay and who live. The government release nego release. Go no aka. La some people now hijack the money. Now the money had the no aka. No ya whether had you need your change. Come on we see okay. Obro no change you want change any. Me abro do it because the only they change the loan on channel on ground together. Ekwefre ono aju that you know just side onye kporo finance minister like his group. On ato no kwase say na Ngozi Orabueze a drop we any ego. I don't know how she can drop the money. So with my own humble advice, uno feel no ya one on the right side with if I from good say now. You know jama bi jinwa reach out to yanwa. Ono ne akpa, ono ne aro, ole enye unu ego nni. Ndebe anyị na-eweta ego. Mana ọ bụrụ ma nke saga unu buguru ụzọ take aside who to support. You no go funny yo. Ihe unu ji ajụgodi onwe unu bụ ka ihe wetara unu ji wee rapụ DOS mgbe aha. Because some of you we are member of IPOB DOS. Some of you nọ like ESN. Unu ekwucha anya. Ihe unu ji ajụ onwe unu ka ife mere unu ji wepụ mgbe ahụ ọgbọgodi tight. Eziokwu gbara n'anwụ. Our people stop contributing. Unafuzie na Maazị Ekpa bụ the right track kuchi na ebe a ka majority nọ. That was why some of you left. So why unu ji eji afụchazi Ngozi Orabaeze as home Maazị Ekpa trusted as surrogate, as automatic deputy? Unu apụzie na support those that raise memo 2 days ka enwee ike replace Maazị Ekpa, and those fighting Ngozi Orabaeze, and those lying they spoke with Maazị Ekpa for 30 minutes, whereas Maazị Ekpa's ex-wife they brought for their program said that Maazị Ekpa cannot make international call. Unu ya fụchi ife niile were na aka unu na emere ntu osi wee dị unu mma. So to men on ground, unu ncha mgbe ọbụla unu ncha na social media ka isi ntu atinye, mgbe ọbụla unu ncha na social media unu afụgo ntu osi aga, the best thing unu ya eme bụ unu erichie out to Ngozi Orabaeze. Ihe a na-ese na ya akanyo ya wetaba ego na agụụ ọdịzi ka unu were ego ribe nri. Ife iluzikwana ya na nwarịarịa ọnụ na-anata oge nke dara grup ya lozuru unu, so be it. Ọbụla dị ego ji ezunwu agreement unu mere with Maazị Ekpa, how many motherless baby unu nwere unu na-enye nri maka ekwu onem ya. Ọzọkwa ya bụrụ ego federal government ka unu fụrụ unu ji use ya to make sure every motherless baby ọbụla dele enye ha nri. Ihe a bụ ihe ga-abụ concern unu, ọ bụrụ who stay and who leave. The government has the right to hire and fire anybody. It is now very clear. Thank God, with ihe niile na-eme na ọ dịkwuola very clear ala akwụ unu ụgwọ right from mgbe Maazị Ekpa na ya. Ọ ji ana-akwụgodi unu ụgwọ every month la enye unu ego. Because oge a some people say, oh, what are they doing? Maazị Ekpa raise fund every week. And with what is happening now, Chukwu agbakwarịrị Maazị Ekpa aka ebele ego ahụ ọ na-eweta Lord na-emekwa ka o ruo unu aka na ọ dị eri. So ihe anyị ji ekwu ihe a bụ reaching out to Ngozi Orabaeze. If of a truth lo unu la alụ ọgụ nwere onwe a, ịghọtago, reaching out ya nwa ya wetaba ego ọbụkwa force o. Ị nwekwara ike decide ala ịchọ ọzọ ikwu okwu nwere onwe because unu are freedom fighter. I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm not a member of IPOB. I'm just analyzing, content creator, political analyst. Mụnwale emere unu analyze ntu osi adị. So you want the ozi ya that they may see ka ha mata reason if mere right from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to Maazị Ekpa to Ngozi Orabaeze now. Majority have never been on the wrong side. That is the honest truth. So le ihe unu ji eme bụ to reach out. Unu feel kwenye ala unu achọzi bụ freedom fighter, there is no problem. Unu achala ụzọ aka ji nwekwa people dị radio. That is the honest truth. Because soldier go, soldier come. Aka ji nwekwa people dị ready to become freedom fighter. That is the honest truth. Ọ bụ ndị ke nke ife ihe na-afịa na Congo. Freedom fighters. A na-eme ihe a na-aga. Ihe anyị na-anya ebe dị na-enye mkpọtụ steady. Na-enye mkpọtụ na social media. N'uzu anyị a na-aga. Whereby onwe ife anyị na-eme. Before now, mmadụ ole nụrụ na nwere ife na-eme na Congo. Padi Congo dị. Before now, Imale nwere freedom fighter na Congo. Mana before now, news anyị ala gala viral everywhere yet onwe ife anyị mere. I declare Biafra, I declare. Bido na pass akwụkwọ to embassies for recognition. And I say I return or back. On I say on support such returning back as freedom fighters. Some of you cannot be serious. That is the honest truth. Some of you cannot be serious. Everybody declare grow obodo. Then na ihe na-emezi recognition ịdị na pass gasị akwụkwọ ka obodo fụla akwụkwọ adịgo. Unu asara anyị ga-echiga azụ. Amakam dị nkata ntu osi wee dị. Back to side of phone number ndị elekwu a na-display online during fundraising. Ego na-akpa n'ụkwa mara na ụkwa na-etigbu ego. Ọ eziokwu na anyị abatago na country. Ife niile kwesịrị ịdị open. Eziokwu. Mana ọ kwesịrị ịdị open to some extent. Yes. Ọ kwesịrị ịdị open to some extent. And gị nwandele onwe gị na-apụta n'iru ọgụ. Uche ga adị ya. Ọ bụkwa na ya na-adịghị enwe phone number. A na-enwe phone number. Enwekwara nke esi arụ ya. Amamela ghọta na. So na phone number gị na-agbara ya anwụ, ị chọrọ ka agba ya anwụ, inyere go ahead. Ọ bụla inyere go ahead, ya bụ na ije ekonwu dị okomoko ma ọ pụta. As a freedom fighter, because I can decide to display my own phone number here. I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm just political analyst and a content creator. So, but if you are a freedom fighter, I don't see the reason why you able to way. So unless we feel the need to Mana to the Biafra government, United States of Biafra. ọ bụ na ịpụta sị gbaa nọmba gị n'anwụ n'udo eri agba nọmba gị n'anwụ ọ ihe anyị nidiri ala ise mgbe ọ bụ na esetịrị ya chi iri ishi amara onye na-eri ishi jọtago so ngị nwa ndị na-apụta abịa ebute akara igwe gị n'iru akwụkwọ uche gị adị na ya kwefu gị ya so ọ bụrụ ya bụ ihe anyị nwere ikwu ịnweta dị ozi ichi ya ka ha ghọta kene you cannot call the woman criminal Nigeria agent nwaanyị na-ehu ahụ mamịrị a woman that is destroying Maazị Ekpa structure you turn around complaining la onye bụ ego do she have your contact? How will she reach you? It is you that will reach out to her ka o wee onwe gị if possible ngị na ya akpakwuo nkata na video call. Sometimes I wonder how some of us reason. She is not on ground. Ị na-ekwu no setịrị gị up ka etu o si wee setị gị up o disclose your location ka o si wee mara your location ka o si wee mara ụzọ esi agala your location because at times unu na-eji aka ụnụ gbamgbamgbamgba erite ebe a onye ahụ ewere ya mee ofu ihe were ya mebisie ife. That I called you video call now does not mean that I automatically know where you are. A call that is coming from abroad and you may decide not to pick immediately she called. You may decide to call her back whenever you like to call her back. Ka anyị gara ịdị na-eme anyị mgbe ụfọdụ anyị were aka anyị chịpụta onwe anyị okwu n'ezi anyị achọbazi okereke maọbụ ọkara afọ anyị dị ya agba n'ọya bụ our problem. Let us change from it. She is giving information to ndị na-achị ụnụ. So at times ọ dị ekwe m nghọta because all of us nọ na media anyị ncha ma do these things eme. She is abroad call them up on the phone or say, oh yeah, take the camera, begin to turn around. Let me look at the city, let me look at the surroundings. Oh yeah, open camera, begin to travel. Where are you in particular? What is the name of the street? After this building, what is the name of this next building? Where will you stop? What is the address? You know the phone call. Oh, you ever know, let's set you up. Well, anyway, oh no, I want the man to SMA mana or Jincha Saro. Yamono where. Over there. Ka anyị gara ịdị na-ekwu okwu na social media out of emotion. Ka anyị gara ịdị na-akọcha onye aka ya dị ọcha. The reason Maazị Ekpa ji webe this very far bụ that he refused to be caged. Mgbe a chọrọ ka ekeji ya ka ọ kwụsị ikwu eziokwu. Mana ọ bụrụ na ụnụ like kwa anyị nwekwara ike kwụsịkwa ikwu eziokwu a lebezie ọnụ n'anya ka ụnụ fụzie ka ọ dị. Ịghọtago but anyị ama nkwụsị. We cannot stop saying the truth. The truth stand forever. Anyị ama nkwụsị ịdị na-ekwu eziokwu because o nwere ike ọ bụrụ eziokwu ọ bụrụ na eziokwu a na-ekwu ka ị ga-esi mmụta 1 or 2 10 ọ bara gị. O nwere ike ọ bụrụ na eziokwu ma na ka ị ga-esi mmata la onye ahụ ị na-afụta asị ajọ mmadụ actually ọ bụ dị ajọ mmadụ. Ifela the reason why anyị ji aja kwụsị ikwu eziokwu those na-ekwu eziokwu ọ na-adịba difficult people ịpụta nnọọ na support ịghọtago mana ndị ahụ ịfụrụ na-atụ asị a na-akpọcha ha n'azụ nye ha ego. They don't care about your super chat. They don't beg you for how you are going to support them because they already have sponsor. So when I put ebe a na-agị gadget na-agị phone na yọgị for super chat ọ dịka the reason anyị ji ayọ abụ na anyị enweghị. That is the honest truth. Mana ndị na-agbazisa ga ndị asị nwere their sponsors n'azụ ọ gbafariba na famanda. Ihe anyị ji ekwu ya bụ na ọ dị mma taa na ọ dịrị onye ọbụla mma. And another thing chọrọ itinye aka before men end ya bụ ndị la expect magic from men on ground. Men on ground, to me, I am not expecting any magic. The reason being everything ka the guy. You got to go. And then for the guy, some of them contributed to it. Because open a high granting bar allows without supporting a curriculum of a craft or man this guy. Things the guy within them. But I believe they can harmonize it. And again, things the guy na homeland. You got to go now. So, especially presently, especially Anambra goes weird. So don't expect any magic from them. They are equally human beings. Men on ground, do this, do that. They are human beings like you. Obodo went to weird. Mgbe na akuna street. Onwe ka obodo yesi yade. That is ime call obodo somehow Ghana 1 week, 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. Even presently, obodo na particular obodo street ya nwere ka o si wee dị now. Obodo went to where the street went to where the effort and the ebe mmadụ 6 from federal ma were ngajari efa ndị nọ na street. Achọrọ m ịkpọ obodo afa. So kemgbe today that particular junction ebe ahụ ndị be anyị na-anọ na that street o nwere ka o si wee dị na abroad ebe ndị be anyị na-akụ hoziri that particular place nwe that street ọgba mgbọdọmgba a nwe ka otu o si wee dị for some weeks now o nwezi ofu mkpụrụ onye isi ojii na cross ebe a the reason bụ na ndị be anyị batara dị ya kọnka na-esetụzi eke obodo edecide ndị eke obodo anotisizie wee bute eke from federal ebuo ndị be anyị mmadụ 6 nweta ife ike n'akafa tụafa nga so street na mgbadaba anyị na nwere ka ọ dị so don't expect men on ground be doing something men on ground ribegodi dị nne digodi dị ndụ harmonize ya na onwe unu maka the journey ahead ọ dị very far ka Chineke mezie okwu a nye gị understanding reason to reason na aha eze Chi okike abịa ma ise